Imagine this. You walk into a room. You don't say a word. You don't touch the dog. Yet somehow, it suddenly turns toward you, lifts its nose, and refuses to look away. How did it know something was different? Can dogs really smell fear? Or have we misunderstood this famous saying for years? What scientists discovered is even more fascinating than the myth. Stay until the end. Because the final experiment completely changed how researchers think about what dogs can detect. Dogs don't experience the world the way we do. Humans rely mostly on what we see. Dogs rely heavily on what they smell. While humans have about 6 million scent receptors, many dogs have up to 300 million. But numbers don't explain how incredible that really is. Imagine walking into your kitchen. You smell coffee. Your dog smells the coffee, the milk, the person who made it, the shoes that walked through 5 minutes ago. Even faint scent traces left behind that you never knew existed. To your dog, every room tells a story. So the real question isn't, can dogs smell fear? It's, what story is your body telling? Think about the last time you felt scared. Maybe before an interview, a speech, or a doctor's appointment. Your heart beat faster. Your breathing changed. Your palms became sweaty. Most people notice those feelings. Your dog notices something else. As your body reacts to stress, it releases subtle chemical compounds through your skin and sweat. Researchers have found that dogs can respond differently to scent samples collected when people are under stress compared with when they are relaxed. They're not smelling fear as one single scent. They're detecting changes in your body's chemistry. And that brings us to an even bigger surprise. Because smell is only one piece of the puzzle. What if your dog's nose isn't its greatest advantage? Imagine two people standing in the same room. Both are smiling. Neither says a word. One feels completely calm. The other is terrified. To us, they look almost identical. But your dog notices things you don't. A tighter posture. Faster breathing. A different walking rhythm. Tiny changes in your voice. Your dog gathers clue after clue. Like a detective solving a mystery. One clue doesn't mean much. But dozens of clues together reveal the whole picture. That's why dogs often seem to understand our emotions before anyone else does. But here's what surprised scientists the most. Some dogs react before the people around you notice anything has changed. How? Have you ever had a bad day? And before you told anyone, your dog quietly came over and rested beside you? Many owners believe their dog somehow just knows. The real explanation is just as incredible. Over months and years, dogs learn your daily patterns. How you normally move. How you usually sound. Even how you typically smell. When several of those patterns suddenly change, your dog notices. Some become more affectionate. Some stay close. Others simply watch you more carefully. They're not reading your mind. They're recognizing changes they've learned to associate with you. Now here's something almost every dog owner has experienced. How does your dog know you're leaving? Before you've even opened the front door? Think about your routine. Picking up your keys. Putting on your shoes. Turning off the lights. Walking a little faster. To you, these are ordinary habits. To your dog, they're predictable patterns. After watching you every day, your dog becomes an expert on you. That's why even the smallest change can immediately grab its attention. And now comes the most unbelievable part. Close your eyes. Imagine walking into a room and instantly knowing who walked in earlier, what they ate, whether another dog visited, which chair someone sat in. Sounds impossible. For your dog, it's completely normal. A dog's brain is specially adapted to process scent information with incredible detail. Every sniff gathers clues that humans simply can't detect. To us, it's just a room. To your dog, it's a story written in invisible scent. Here are a few incredible facts about dogs. Some trained dogs can detect changes in body chemistry linked to certain medical conditions, helping alert their owners before symptoms become obvious. Dogs often recognize familiar people by scent before they see them. Every human has a unique scent profile, almost like a fingerprint. Your dog can often tell where you've been simply by smelling your shoes or clothes. Amazing, right? So, can dogs smell fear? Not exactly. Fear isn't one single smell. Instead, your body changes. Your scent changes. Your breathing changes. Your movements change. Your voice changes. Your dog quietly puts all those clues together. That's why it sometimes seems like your dog understands your emotions before anyone else. It's not magic. It's one of the most remarkable combinations of smell, observation, memory, and learning in the animal kingdom. The next time your dog suddenly looks at you, don't just wonder what it's seeing. Ask yourself, what is it noticing that I can't? Because while you're busy living your day, your dog has been quietly learning everything about you. Not because it understands every word you say, but because it never stops paying attention. Maybe that's what makes dogs such extraordinary companions. Has your dog ever acted differently when you were stressed, nervous, or sick? Tell us your story in the comments, we read every one. And if you love discovering the real science behind the amazing things pets do, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because here on Furiosity, every bark, every wag, and every strange behavior has a story science is still uncovering.